Good evening everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to the gym. It is Monday evening, it's cold, it's dark, it's raining. We've had a long day of work and life and everything else, but I'm about to do the first gym session of the week. We are on week 1 of getting back into training, consistent training, trying to find some fitness again. So week 1, day 1, we've got some strength to do. And this is the #1 thing I would really like to get consistent, as well as running, because I haven't been consistent with running because I keep getting ill. But yeah, week 1, day 1, let's go. I am in my pyjamas for the evening. It's 8:45, but honestly, I'm about to go downstairs, get a cup of tea, come upstairs, and go to sleep. So I'll see you tomorrow. It is Tuesday today, and I thought I'd do a little hi hello while I'm doing my makeup and give you sort of a rundown of my training this week and just like where we're at and what the plans are. So I think I touched on a little bit of this yesterday, but I guess for some background, I would say I have like a decent running fitness, just a base running fitness. However, I got injured like this time last year. Maybe actually that's a lie. It was after Manchester Marathon last year. So maybe it's about like April, May last year. And I kept like it. I just could not get rid of this injury. It was an absolute nightmare. It just went on forever and ever, what felt like forever and ever and ever. And I've only really just got over it in, I would say, like December, January. And building back up fitness when you have had that much time off, I wasn't completely not running at all. I was still running, just not to sort of the extent that I usually do. And honestly, building up that fitness after having that much time off is so hard. But I feel like I did it quite successfully. Like I remember like Jan or Feb doing a pretty decent run. And then I've been ill about 1,000 times since then, which means there has literally been no consistency at all this year. I have run a marathon, I have run a few half marathons, I've run the Great North Run, I'm running a half marathon at the weekend. Like I have some base running fitness, you know, but I'm definitely not as fit as I used to be. So the goal for the next sort of 8 weeks and also the build up to Christmas, I don't really have a plan after the 8 weeks, but it's gonna like stay the same, you know. So the goal for these next 8 weeks starting yesterday is to build back up my fitness. I'm following the Runner Get Fit plan, I think it's called. Yeah, your Get Fit plan. All I've literally done this week is a gym session yesterday, which was the start of my week. That's how I always used to start my week, so I would quite like to get back into that routine. My like headspace was, if I'd done one gym session on a Monday, like that's better than nothing, because me in the gym, like I enjoy the gym. I love lifting the barbell, like doing deadlifts and squats and RDLs and everything. I love the barbell. I just find it a little bit boring, I'm not gonna lie. Like I quite like hitting stuff, like the stuff that gets your heart pumping, but I know this is better for running. So yeah, we're literally on day 2 today, and I'm kind of not fully following this week properly because I do have a half marathon at the weekend just for some fun with my favourite running buds ever. We have like a really good run group of me, my sister, my mum and my auntie, and we do basically everything together. And it's so nice to have like that support and encouragement and everything like that. I definitely recommend, if you want to get into running, to find a group that you can be a part of. It doesn't have to be family. It just so happens that somehow my mum got every single one of us into running, and we're not sure how she did that. My older sister initially got her into the gym and running, and then my mum has gotten seemingly everybody else into running. So yeah, we're doing that at the weekend. But yeah, the main goal of the next sort of 8 weeks, as I say, is to try and find some fitness, because after being ill and just not being consistent for like literally 18 months at this point, it catches up with you. And yeah, it is quite hard. But if any of you are in the same boat, please know I have built up several times this year, built up my own capacity and just my fitness and endurance so many times, and I feel like we're back here again because I've just been ill again. But you will get there, I promise. I ran 15k at the weekend and I felt all right, actually. I felt better than I thought I would, but I just, like, my lung capacity is just not what it used to be. But that comes back pretty quick. Like, as I say, I've built up quite a few times this year from being ill or just not wanting to run in life and everything like that. And it does come back quicker than you expect, and honestly you'd be flying around before you know it. But obviously it does require some sort of mental grit and determination, because it is hard when you used to be fitter than you are and you're not. It is hard to sort of change your mindset to be like, okay, we're slower now, we're gonna have to slow down, we're gonna have to be patient. But I promise you it does come back like quicker than you expect, honestly. So that is the goal of the next, as I say, 8 weeks. The plan is on runner. I'm gonna just kind of continue that past the 8 weeks, as I say, up until Christmas. And I think training for next year's marathon officially starts on like the 30th of December, which is a little bit of a weird time of year for training to start, but it's fine. We're gonna absolutely slay the training away, I hope. And yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, let's see how it goes, I guess. We are done with work for the day. The most random, weird day of work in my life. Yeah, very odd day. But anyways, I'm going to quickly change my top because I've got a long sleeve on, which I don't need. I'm going to run on the treadmill. It's gross outside, and quite frankly, I just want to get on the treadmill and run some mindless miles, you know? Don't have to think about it. Can put something good on to watch and have a grand old time. I think I'm either going to run 5, 6 or 7k. As I said earlier in this video, I am running 21.1k at the weekend, and I think the run on my plan is 9, so I'm running significantly further. So I think, yeah, I'm not really too bothered how far I run today because of that. And obviously don't want to get injured. That the worst thing to do is build your miles up too quickly. Been there, done that, know from experience. So yeah, I'm just going to change my t-shirt, put some running socks on, and we're good to go. I honestly run in the most mismatched stuff ever. Like when I just don't care. I'm like, I'll just pull something out the cupboard and that will do. A lovely coordinated outfit. There's no fake live going on around here. I am who I am, and I will continue to wear mismatched outfits on the treadmill, and probably a pair of mismatched socks to go along with it. We're done. I ended up doing 7k in the end, which I'm actually quite impressed with, because last week I only ran, I think I did 2 5ks and a 15, So I'll take the 7. I just was enjoying my run, so I just decided to keep it going. Although, I don't know if you can see, this is makeup. I swear my makeup has ended up. Week 1, day 2 complete, and I've got 20,000 steps. So I think it's time to sit down and relax. Good morning, everybody. How are we all? It is Wednesday today. It is bright and early. My desk is still stood up after doing a walk yesterday afternoon. So I'm going to take that as a sign to get my steps in now. I still have this big fleece on. I think I've had this on every day. This is from Sweaty Betty and it's last season's, but I think they've got similar things in this season. Yeah, I'm gonna put my shoes on, get my steps in and get some work done. Even though I don't want to, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully collect my car as well today. It has been in the garage for like 2 weeks and I miss it so much, so hopefully go collect that today as well. I paid for it, I'm just waiting for them to ring me to say, you can come get it. Stunning. I've just looked on LinkedIn. First off, I want to say I hate LinkedIn with every single part of my being. I hate LinkedIn. I think it comes along with like, I'm not a very like braggy person. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I want to enjoy my job in peace, you know? And I feel like LinkedIn is the exact opposite. I always keep my LinkedIn like up to date and stuff like that. Obviously to try be employable, but I have just looked on LinkedIn this morning and my LinkedIn now says it's technically not accurate, but my LinkedIn now says I've not had my current job, but I've been at my current company for 5 years. 5 years. That's half a decade. I think like in this day and age, I feel like that's quite, not impressive, but I'm 24 and I've been here for 5 years. It's technically not correct. 5 years will be on the 11th of November. But the way LinkedIn does it, I've been at this company for 5 years. That is a little bit scary. I'm 24. I just thought I'd share that because it made me want to vomit a little bit this morning. We are done walking. We're at 10,000 steps. My hair had to also go up in a claw clip because oh my god I was so warm. I walked a lot quicker. I usually walk on 3 or 3.5. I'm not actually sure if that's in miles or kilometers. I've just walked 4.6 miles, I think. What is that? Let me get my phone actually. 4.6 miles, which if we look, I upload everything to Strava, but I've kind of like deleted my Strava. I just feel like I've got so much like fitness socials on the go that I just don't need Strava, but it's good because it converts into kilometers. I just do it for the graphs, to be honest. But that is almost 7.5k. So stunning. 10,000 steps done, walk done. We are in my favourite place, the gym. I absolutely love it, I'm not gonna lie. And also, it is one of the reasons, like, why would I move out? We've like built this gym together as a family and I'm like, I just love it in here. I have literally no reason to move out. I love being at home, and if you're in your mid-20s and love being at home too, there's nothing wrong with it. It's so much cheaper for the life we live in. It's so much better. So stay at home, kids. Outfit. Shorts are Sweaty Betty power shorts in 6-inch. Race top from last year's Great North Run. I have a Primark sports bra on, Lululemon socks and A6 Nova Blast 3s. We are finished. I honestly had such a nice run. I ran the first class with Olivia Amato is her name, I think. And the second class with my favourite, Susie Chan. Love the woman so much. 7k done. I've got like 22,000 steps. I'm gonna go in the shower. It is 2 minutes past 9. I'm gonna go in the shower, dry my hair off because it is soaking, even though I freshly washed it last night. Running and hair washing is the worst combination ever. So this was the session here. Over unders, hang on, I'm gonna stop the treadmill, hang on. Okay, this was the session. I think you'll be able to see it a little bit better when I'm not walking on the treadmill, but it was over unders of 400 meters. So it's broke down here with a 2k warm up. These are your over unders, so your over is at 6:55 and your under is at 5:45. Repeat that 5 times and then kilometer cool down. And then let me show you the sexy graph here. Sorry, but I am so happy with that graph. It's exactly what we want to see. Yeah, what was my pace? 6:59, and I think yesterday's was 6:36, 6:29, so it was a little bit faster. But yeah, that's my week so far. We've done a strength sesh, we've done an easy run, we've done over-unders. I am so happy with that. I feel like this week is just going amazing so far, which is lovely. Also, let me show you this. One of my friends made me this, and honestly, to this day, I think it's one of the kindest things anybody has ever done for me. And I just love it. Like, I sometimes come in here, like, she made this from scratch. She looked at my numbers, my marathon numbers. These are the 3 marathons I've run in order. She looked at my marathon numbers on Instagram and then crocheted them. So this is this is Edinburgh Marathon in 2022, I want to say. Yeah, that is Manchester Marathon in 2023, and that is Leeds Marathon in 2024. How amazing. I never really got an official place to put it, but now I put it there because there was a hook on the wall. No idea why. And I honestly kind of just like it there. I'm going to sign off and I'll see you tomorrow. We are in the gym. It's Thursday. I think I filmed a bit of my run before, but today was just an easy 3 mile ahead of this weekend's long run. Long run, she means half marathon. But yeah, I've almost finished my gym session, but I didn't film it because I did most of it with my mum. Had a funny gym session. Always fun and games when my mum's involved. I've got a few more reps left to do of lower body leg extensions, I want to say. I literally have no idea what the name of anything is. I often just find good workouts on like Instagram and save them and come back and follow them, or I see stuff on YouTube and then I just make it up as I go along. I did get 2 new attachments for the pulleys. Let me show you actually, it's probably easier. I got a rope. I think these are called like tricep rope maybe. Yeah, I thought this was a good attachment to have for upper body bits, and I've thoroughly enjoyed using that today. And then also got the, I don't know what these are called, but like the leg straps, so you can do kickbacks with the pulleys, and I feel like they're humbling. I thought I'd be able to lift like, I think there was 15 kilos on the pulleys. No, could not do that, which is interesting when you can like squat all this weight, but I can't do that weight through my glutes. Is interesting. Definitely something I'm trying to strengthen for running. So yeah, pretty happy with them, and they were pretty cheap. I think these were like £8 off Amazon. What is the brand? Fentar. Yeah, no idea. And that's it for the day. Honestly, I'm zapped. I can't wait for a rest day tomorrow. for this week's week of workouts. I have just actually edited back the footage. It's like a few weeks after I filmed this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I quite enjoyed editing it, I'm not gonna lie, so I hope that means everyone enjoyed it. And as always, at the end of every video, please let me know what you'd like to see. I do think I'm gonna film more like weekly workout vlogs. Because they're what I enjoy watching, I literally watch them all day, every day. Especially people training for Ironmans, which I'm currently not doing, but would love to do at some point in the future. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you all in the next one.